Hello, everybody. Becky Cohen here. I am your one-star platinum leader, trainer, travel booker. So, you guys, we're going to do the new agent orientation part 1. And I know you guys are all new. So, you know what? Don't freak out. Don't get overwhelmed. Take your time. Remember, this is your own business. Reach out to us in the community for help. And moving forward, always make sure that you're reaching out to your travel trainer, okay? Always communication is the key. Again, this being your own business, take it slow, take it easy, take things in, and we are here to help. Again, remember, we were all right there where you're at, except for some of us didn't have the availability to have these recordings or the help, because some of us, when we got started, like myself, the travel trainer wasn't responsive. So we are here to make sure that you get that guidance. And one of those reasons is going to be that we understand where you're at. We understand that you're new. We understand that things get, discouraging at first, and just stick with it. That's all I can tell you guys, because it is the best choice I've ever made. A little bit about me. I am 62. If none of you know, I'm got one daughter and 6 beautiful grandsons ranging from the age of 2 all the way up to 15 and a half. So I get to enjoy my life now. Whereas 2 years ago, when I first got started with this, you guys, that wasn't true. I worked over 70 hours a week. I worked away traveling in an RV, in a wind farm construction industry. So I was unavailable to watch those grandsons grow up. I did that for 12 years, right? Um, and to be honest, you know what? After I got laid off, when I started being a travel agent 2 years ago, and I was laid off 5.5 months in, I never have looked back. I will never do anything else. You know what? Yeah, you guys might think, oh my gosh, this is commission only, but this is so worth it. So worth it. Put in the work. Remember, this is your business. You're going to get out of it what you put into it. Okay? If anybody's spiritual or whatever, we reap what we sow, right? Okay, so that being said, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and we're going to get started. And I wish you guys all the best. And again, we are here to help you grow your future. Remember, this is something that is transferable down to your family. So if something was to happen to you, this is a business that can keep on going even when you're no longer here. So I'm grateful for that. What are we going to do? We are going to our back office. So I'm opening up this tab. I have my back office already bookmarked. You guys, I suggest you bookmark everything that we do, every tab. And again, always have some form of, whether it's a notepad or if you have I want to say an app on your desktop or your computer, your laptop, to keep all of your user IDs and passwords. Make sure you do. And of course, like me, unfortunately, I go through this all the time and I have to update passwords, right? So make sure that you're writing maybe a date by the update. Okay, so you know when it was last done. That's just from my own point of view and, problems in the past. Another thing, you guys, if you did not create a brand new email when you first registered, we're going to do that straight off. So we're going to go in here to our back office. Okay. And you guys, here's your agent ID that you're going to input and that password that you created. Remember, we said no characters, no numbers, because once you log in here, it doesn't accept them. So if you have trouble logging into your back office, you're going to put in your agent ID and you're going to go to your forgot password. They're going to send you a reset. They're going to send you a reset to that email that is on file when you registered. Okay. So if you're having trouble, that's how you're going to get away from that. As well as always make sure you guys are using Google Chrome. Google Chrome is going to be your best friend. You're not going to have any difficulty with that. As well as always do the work on a laptop. I know a lot of people say it can be done on the phone, but Mr. Jose Lambert at Archer Travel in California, he is going to slap my hand if you are having difficulty and you end up calling him and saying, who is your platinum leader? And he's going to say, oh my gosh, that Becky Cohen again. You guys always be on Google Chrome because he tells us always be on Google Chrome. Okay. Anyways, let's go log in. Here it is. Here is our back office. This is like just your plain old back office where you're going to find anything that you do up here has to do with team building. Okay. What you're going to find right here is you're going to text this number and type in evolution so that you can stay updated with the founders calls or anything else that happens through evolution. I highly suggest that anybody, when you see this here for the new month, that you jump on Founders Call. Very, very exciting. Those of you, again, that need to change your email address, this blue button down here in the bottom right-hand corner is going to be where you're going to do that at. You're going to type in a message to Tina saying good morning or whatever it is, and please could you change my email address from, and then you're going to type in that email that you registered with to the new one that you create. Okay. Reason why you're doing a new email, remember guys, is you're going to get lots and lots of travel emails. Okay. A lot from our vendors. So what are we doing first? What did you do first off? You went to the travel training program over here on the left-hand side. Okay. You went through and you completed all your videos and you got a score of 70 or above, right? And remember, you can come back and redo these if you want to get a better score. I could come in here and redo this module right here to get a better score if I wanted to, okay? Then hopefully you skipped this because it's old and outdated. Here is where we're downloading our certification. And it should have your first and last name on there. Okay, very, very important here. Why? Because this is how you're covered with the errors and omissions insurance. So again, you guys, if it does not have your first and last name, I'm going to go back out. You guys can print that as well. If it does not have your first and last name, that is something that you need to get changed as well. You need to, again, come to the blue chat and ask Tina, oops, I'm sorry. I think I enrolled when put something either in the company box or did not have my first and last name where it was supposed to be. And it's not on my certification. Can you please help me with that? Okay. And she's going to get that changed for you. And then it'll populate on your, on your certification. So the next thing we're going to do is you guys are going to come in here to the quick start documents and you are going to go to the Archer supplier credentials. Print this out. Print this out. You are going to need all of this information right in here to register with your vendors in my next video. Print this out. You need all of this. You need all of this information. Okay. This is very important information. Print this out. I can't say it enough times. Make sure you have it. Okay. Next, we're going to go, I'm going to go back to the dashboard, you guys, just so you're looking at that. We're going to come down to where it has, again, there's a couple of different places. I've got a couple of different, a video here. This is your, Akimbo card. This is a Akimbo card. You can click here to register for it. Sorry, the dog and cat are fighting. Or you can just come over to the left-hand side. Again, you're going to follow the tabs down and you're going to go to your account and you're going to click on your account. And the first one that says update personal information inside here, it's got the blue click here. and that card on that dashboard page will take you to the same place. Okay. So you guys are going to click here and you are going to fill out all this information. Again, this is the code. You don't have to ask us for the code. You're going to click the boxes and you're going to hit next. It's going to pop up a pop-up and it's going to have you input either an email address or your phone number. I suggest your phone number when you're registering. And then it's going to send you a code to move to the next screen. So the next screen is going to be all of your information to populate in to get your Akimbo card and get it received in the mail. Okay. Guys, get that? So if you guys need to stop and start the video to follow along, if you need to, make sure you are. Pause me, start, do the work, okay? Do the work as we're going along. Next, I want you to always remember too, that these new agent part 1s and new agent part 2s are live as well. Like we have a new agent part 1 live every Friday morning. Make sure that you are getting out of here and going into our community and looking at the daily schedule. If you need help, just to refresh, to go over, to have somebody walk through live with you on this, then we are there to help you do it live as well. So know that, okay? So that's the Akimbo card. I'm going to X out of that. And then make sure that when it does come in the mail, that you save the piece of paper that it comes on. And again, I'm just going to show you the piece of paper that it comes on. I want you to skip all of this stuff, you guys. This is an old, outdated new agent packet. So don't worry about having this. All right. But here is what it's going to look like when the card comes to you in the mail. And this can take up to 7 days to 4 weeks. So don't again freak out. If you think it's taken too long, then here is a phone number on here that you can call. And again, this is in the community in a couple of different places to find all of this Akimbo information. So this is your address and your name when this card comes in the mail. If you see it over here, it's going to be on the left-hand side. You see where the Akimbo logo in and name is? Right underneath here in the center is the identifier number. The identifier number is going to be the first 7 numbers before the /. So understand, do not throw the piece of paper away because you need that to get your identifier numbers, right? So what are we going to do with the identifier numbers when they come to us in the mail? Now you have to go back to your account tab on the left-hand side. You're going to go in to update your personal information. And that's where you're going to pop this in. Make sure you get it correct because as you can see, I can't change that. It can't be changed. Once you get it in here, it can't be changed. So make sure that you're putting in the right numbers, okay, before you hit save. Again, you guys, you have no ability to change your email address either. This has to be done through the chat. So if you end up putting in the wrong Akimbo card number, again, this is where you're going to go to Tina at Evolution and have her help you with that back office stuff. That's what she does. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to move on from here. That is your Akimbo card, how to order it and how to register for it. Or I mean, how to put the identifier number in. You guys, if you need to update your payment information, again, you're going to add the new card here. I don't know why this says 11 of 23 because this card has expired. I think they did that all on their own. I don't actually pay through my card anymore, right? And then if you wanted to cancel your account, you guys, please make sure that you are having a conversation and give yourself a chance. You guys, nothing great happens overnight. You are the only one standing in your own way. If nothing is going and moving forward for you with your business, ask yourself, what am I doing to work my business? first and foremost, right? I really don't feel that 10 days is a long enough time to even get your feet wet. So if you haven't given yourself a fair shot in those 10 days, then you're not gonna, right? Unfortunately, we have to work our own businesses to get it moving forward. And I know I wanted this to work for me, so I worked it and it works. And I was laid off, like I said, in the 5.5 months after I started being a travel agent. And you know what, you guys, I will never go back to doing anything else. I got laid off. Have they called me back to work yet? No, they have not. Do I really care? No, I don't. Because I've given myself at least 4 raises in the 2 years that I've been here. So understand that it can work if you want it to work. It's your grind. Okay. The next one, we're going to go up from account. It's green and highlighted. And we're going to go to where it says my team. Your team is right here. You're going to see your upline. Your upline is going to be your direct sponsor, and then their sponsor, and then up from there. Okay. None of mine are active. My direct sponsor, like I said, she quit once I joined, 3 weeks later after I joined. So I did not have any help. I did not know what I was doing, but I made it work for me. So you guys, I made it work for me being all alone. Does it work? It does. You guys want this to work? Let's do it. Let's work together. And that's why I'm here for you, as well as your own travel trainer. So make sure that you're reaching out to them. Okay, so what are we doing next? After you understand where your team is, and there should be phone numbers in here as well, so you can text them or email them, right? Your travel trainer, your direct sponsor first. Great. Where are we going to go? We're going to go up from there to our travel site. Let's get going on our travel site next. So it does not populate and open like this for you guys. It's going to open up here with the backside, and you should, if you haven't been in here yet, it should have a pinkish colored bar say register your travel site. Click here somewhere. So you're going to come down to the bottom, and you guys are going to click into one of these, and it's going to populate the back end so that you can update all of the information. Okay, so if you want to change your website name now, if you came up with a creative travel business name for yourself, then here's where you do that. This is what your Evo website is going to be named. Okay. And then of course, all of your other information, whatever else you want to put in here, your YouTube, if you have one of those, I do. And then you're going to put in your little bio. You're going to ask and stop here and do this stuff, you guys. Okay. Pause me and make sure that you're working and doing all of your stuff on your website, because you remember, we can share this link in our social media and emails, wherever you want, and have passive income coming in. What does that mean? So people can come into your website and book themselves while you're sleeping. Just understand that. So what do you put in here? A lot of people ask this. So you talk about yourself. So you use the 5 whys, the W's, sorry. So it's who, why, what, where, and when. In which order? I don't really care. So just put in here something about yourself and your why. Why are you doing this? What makes it fun for you? Where you're at, where you're going. Okay. And when. And then of course, choose a picture that is professional. You do not want something with your kids, or, or maybe you do, maybe you want, I don't know. It's said to use a professional picture. Why? Because you are a professional now. You're a professional travel agent. You want people recognizing you, not your family at Disneyland, not your family doing this and that. You really do want a nice professional picture here. If it doesn't fit when you go to upload it here, then you may have to find on Google somewhere something called a compression app, and that will help you compress your picture to the size that you need it to be. Okay. And then of course, you guys down here, bottom right-hand corner, update your profile. Awesome. All right. So once you get that completed, now we're going to look at where you're going to find your commissions. We haven't gone anywhere. Your commission is right here. You're going to learn more about this moving forward when we get to that point, but this is where you're going to see that you're going to need your commission tracking form to fill out each time you finalize a booking. You're going to come in and you're going to do a commission tracking form. Again, a lot of people will only book flights, and flights normally do not have commissions. You guys do not worry about doing anything if it does not have a commission on it. Yes, anytime somebody books anything with you that has commission, you have to put in a commission tracking form if you want to get paid. If you don't want to get paid, all right, then don't fill one out. But if you want to get paid your commissions, even if somebody booked through your website while you were sleeping, you will get that email. You will know that somebody booked through you. So yes, you have to come in here and fill out a commission tracking form. Okay. So if you are doing a flight only, because we do have a couple of vendors, one, for instance, that you're going to get registered with, it's called Centrav, that you can add a fee into that portal, which then in turn has to come back out as commissions. Okay. So if it's not, you don't see it listed here, right? Flights aren't listed here. Just pick one, pick package or pick activities and rail. It doesn't really matter, you guys. It doesn't really matter because down here, you're just going to come down here and you're going to pick other. All right. You're going to pick other, whichever one that you choose. Okay. If it was this one, you're going to come down here to where it says, and you're going to pick other commissionable activity. Other. That's what you do when you're doing a flight only through Centrav and added a fee. Got it? And again, all this stuff is you're going to learn more about that in New Agent Resources on how to fill out your commission tracking form. Okay. No worries. You'll get there. So that's the form. Here's if you think it's been too long, you can email them or figure it out. But always know that it, depending on the vendor, depending on when the travel is, depending on when the clients come back, depending on when the vendor paid Archer is when you're going to get paid. Here's where the submitted ones are. All right. And you can view them. Say, for instance, you made a mistake or your person cancels. You can definitely come in here. You can view it and delete it and then make a new one. All right. Paid commissions are going to be here. And yes, it is tracked for the years. So if you wanted to know how much you made on one, how much you've been paid, they're here. Okay. Another one is going to be, again, here is edit our profile. That's back to that one on the profile tab, our photo gallery. So you guys can come in here and you can add in photos to your website. You can add in your customers' photos that you booked, as well as recommended specials. You can create your own special here. So if you find one through a vendor that you want to post here on your website, you can do that. Great stuff, right? Next, we're going to go back out to the front side through our booking, my booking portal. Here it is. Here's your website. You've got your picture up. You've got your bio in, right? Here's where they could see client photo gallery. I don't have anything in mine, right? But there's where it would be. Okay. At the back. And again, remember, here is this booking engine. And you guys, now here is where the link is right up here in your browser box to share your website, to embed it wherever you want to embed it. If you're savvy like that, I'm not. I had a hard enough time trying to find how to embed it onto my Facebook, but you can do that. Okay. You can email it out to all your friends and family to have them look as well. So as you can see, mine is Away From Home Travels. That is the name of my business. and hopefully you've got a business name up there as well. Okay. Any questions? Get with your travel trainer if you have any questions on that stuff, but it's pretty self-explanatory. Again, there's all kinds of specials here. View all your specials, and so on and so forth. The reason why I choose to have a Google business and or a website, a lot of people use both, is because I don't want to be necessarily promoting Evolution and Archer Travel. Okay. So once you get up and running and get going, obviously, yes, one of the next steps you're going to do in New Agent resources is create a Google business. No worries there. So we're going to go back to the back office. Again, you can see that it is a tab. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to repopulate it. If it times out, it times out, and you will have to log back in. Again, don't freak out. Back office does that. It does time out. So we kind of went over pretty much everything that is the main important stuff over here. Again, if you wanted to enroll somebody, here is where you're going to find your link to share with them to enroll. Get with me first before you do that, because there's a lot of information that goes with that. Okay. And we're going to go back again, and we're going to look at your Evo rewards now. We're going to come and look at your Evo rewards. And now it logged out. See? It signed us out. Evo rewards is, these are your specific benefits for you as a travel agent from Evolution. They gathered up all of this information to give to you. See, it's got my name in here. Yours should come up. It's got where I live, my city. And so it's going to have specific places that are close to me that I can get discounts on. So if I wanted to go, Marco's Pizza is really good here in town. So if I wanted to do it, it tells us how we can do it. How do I want to use this? I can print the coupon, or I can show it and take it in there, right? So these are great, great benefits. So a lot of people ask if you get paid for training. So in a way, yeah, you do, right? Because you get all of these benefits through your Evo rewards. And there's more than just that. Now, remember, yes, there is travel booking in here as well. So if you wanted to book something for yourself, you can. If you wanted to go to Orlando, let's just like give that a quick look. And you wanted to, let's say, go, I don't know, let's go over Labor Day, whenever that is. We're just going to go from the 1st through the 5th and select that. And we're going to hit done and watch that populate so that you guys can see. And there's a lot more training on Evo rewards. Okay, just so you know, I'm just going to run through this quickly. This is, like I said, directed just for you as the travel agent, meaning there is no commission in this price. You can see how much you're saving. So if you went to one of these three right here, this is what it would be out there in the real world. And this is how much it is for you. So the Holiday Inn and Suites right across from Universal in Orlando. You guys can pick and choose. You see these prices. Can you offer these to your clients or your friends and family? Yes, you can. Will you make anything off of it? Not right here. Not with this price. What would you have to do? You would have to charge them a separate fee. What does that mean? That means that you're going to either invoice them, send them an invoice stating that they need to pay you directly through a Square. It's a pay app that you can get, or Cash App, or Venmo, or Zelle, however it is that you want to pay, have them pay you. Okay, so I'm going to look at this king bed for the $70. I'm saving $77 a night. Again, I think I only populated it for, this is 2 adults. So the savings amount is, I'm saving $308. The going for 4 nights, $308 savings. So this is going to be $629.92, $630 out there to a person shopping online themselves. So if you wanted to add a fee, you can. How much? Sometimes I'll do $20 per person per night, right? So $20 per person per night is $160. So we would add $160 to this. So that would be what? $481.92, correct? $481.92, and they're still saving money. I can't do that math right in my head, but you guys get that? So that $160, you would invoice them saying that they needed to pay you $160. Again, is this a commission tracking form? No, because this is coming to you directly. It's not going through it's not going through a booking that you're doing through one of the vendors. This is coming to you directly. You are creating an invoice or giving them a receipt, having them Zelle you, saying that you have a wholesale supplier, that you got a great rate, that they're saving however much it comes to, however much you wanted to charge. You guys, I'm just giving you a for instance. This is not a set in stone. All right. If you didn't want to charge that much, you could charge them $10 per night per person. You can charge them $200 if that's what you wanted to charge them, and they're still saving $108. Does that make sense? Okay. Remember, on some of these, there is going to be a hotel fee that has nothing to do with you or I, and that is paid at the hotel. So you're always going to want to look for one of these that doesn't have it, and it'll say it over here in your Evo rewards, hotels and fees. Okay. It will say it. So yes, this is an excellent deal for somebody going to Orlando to stay at right across from Universal, right? Does that make sense? You guys, that's when they're talking about instant commissions, that is commissions in your pocket. So you have those options. Again, check out your park tickets. If you've got people that just want to go to Orlando, to Universal or Disney, always come into your Evo rewards and check those things to see how much they are, to see how much, and you can Google those too. I Google that kind of stuff. Like I might Google Disney World tickets. I'll Google that, go straight to Disney through Google. And of course, check my Disney site as well, right? Universal is inside VAX. Once you get those vendors, you're going to understand what I'm saying a little bit more. But yes, you're going to be able to compare prices. So whatever it is that you're saving here, and if you can add $20, then do it. Make money in your pocket this way. Okay. Absolutely utilize this tool for yourself and your friends, your family, and whoever else. So you guys, I think that is pretty much everything. I want you guys to always know that we are here to help you. Just making sure I didn't have my little list. So I'm gonna just like go and see my little list to make sure I have this other window. Sorry. I'm going to my emails, and again, you guys, this is kind of why you should have a different email address. If you guys can see my emails, this is all the stuff that you're going to get from the vendors. I just want to go over our list to make sure that I'm not missing anything for you guys. New agent. Part 1. There it is. So sorry. Okay, so we did that. We did the back office Akimbo card, Evo chat upline, text our Evo number, and our travel website. Yay, we did it all. I just wanted to double check before I let you out of here, you guys. Again, take your time. Don't get overwhelmed. Communicate with us. We are here to help you succeed. I want to see you guys succeeding. And let's always put the horse before the cart. What does that mean? That means now that you're done with part one, and here's where we're at. We're in here, you guys, there is a checklist. I do have a checklist. Hopefully you already downloaded that. Here's what we're doing right now. New agent part one, correct? You guys are going to go on to new agent part two, and you're going to complete this entire workshop. You're going to stop here. You're going to have communication with your travel trainer. You're going to stop here as well. And again, you're going to have communication with your travel trainer. Maybe you want to get on a one-on-one at this point. But we want you to continue going. These two videos that I do, highly, highly helpful for you to get started with your business and marketing yourself out there. Again, steps to success is here. Continue on, you guys, continue. This is 2 videos and these are easy peasy read through things. So don't freak out that it looks like a lot, because it's really not. We want you to succeed. Get through this stuff, okay? Just a little Google form, as well as your steps to success. You're going to start those once you've completed all of these videos. Steps to success have things on it that we've already done now. You're going to go in there and you're going to check those off, but don't stop. Don't stop here. Continue to grow yourself. Next thing that I want you guys to do after you finish your new agent orientation is go into your new agent resources. Here again, you're going to have to qualify your client. We're going to talk about that. You're going to set up that Akimbo card. Again, this is just another walking you through it step by step. There is a video that I do in there, and hopefully you already got that done, right? Understanding a lot of these other things are just more for you in the way of little short videos for you to watch. How to fill out your credit card authorization form. Very, very important. When do you do this? Every time you do a booking. Every time you have a booking, you have to have this completed to cover yourself. Okay. And then of course, we want you to do this VAX training, because this is going to be one of your top vendors that you're going to be using. So in order to understand what options VAX has for you, we want you to do the training. Okay. And here is Centrav, and understanding how to utilize their web portal site as well. All right. And then you're going to get to here to the next, and this stuff down here, Google Business, client budget, again, very important stuff. But this is the majority of it that is a must to complete. Okay. It's a must. You guys need to know this stuff. Again, take it at your own pace. This is all here for you guys to be successful. I can't stress that enough. I put it all organized in here for you guys to go through step by step. A lot of this stuff, again, these are live trainings as well. So if you don't understand it through my video, then you can jump on a live training with somebody on the daily schedule. You all should be in that section. In the general chat, you guys are asking your questions. All right. Let's Celebrate is where we're going to celebrate you. And once you have created your Google Business or your Facebook business page, you're going to pop that into Help Each Other Grow, your links, so that we can all go and review it and give you 5-star. Yay. You guys are awesome. I want to say congratulations for being here, because you know what? We are all a family. Yes, you have your own business, but you're never alone. Okay. We are all here to help you succeed. Again, hopefully I was very helpful with you guys. I am Becky Cohen, and I am your 1-star platinum leader and trainer of Team Sail Away. So have a wonderful rest of your day. And if you have any questions, make sure you're reaching out to your travel trainer. Bye now.